Headquarters to engines 1, 2, Tower 2, and Rescue 1. You're responding to 284 Paulanne Terrace on a strong odor of gas that's reported directly to PSE&G by the resident on scene. Headquarters to engines 1, 2, Tower 2, Rescue 1. You're responding to 284 Paulanne Terrace on an odor of gas reported directly to PSE&G gas. Headquarters time is 9:52 hours. Deputy 1 responding. Institute headquarters. Can we get a repeat on that address? 284 Paulanne Terrace. Headquarters, you're unreadable. Go again. 284 Paulanne Terrace. Alright, receive. Engine 2, Deputy 1 on the scene. Engine 1 responding. Tower 2 is responding. Engine 1 on scene, we're going to take the hydrant. All incoming units, proceed with caution. Engine 1, can you bring your meters into the basement? Engine 1 received. To Deputy 1, be advised PSE&G is on the scene. Receive. You can have them proceed down to the basement? Receive, I'll advise them. What's his on the scene? Tower 2, Engine 1 from command. When you have your manpower, you can return. Tower 2 is returning. Engine 1 in service, returning quarters. Engine 1 back in quarters. Quarters from 284 Paulanne command. At 284, that was an issue with the stove in the basement. PSE&G is on scene. They're going to investigate further. They released us. All units are returning. I'm going to terminate. Deputy 1's ready. Fort, headquarters time, 10:18 hours. Tower 2, back to Fort Sophia. Engine 2, headquarters. Ladder 1 Rescue 1. You respond to 493 County Avenue UPS on alarm of fire. That's headquarters to engines 134 Ladder 1 Rescue 1. You're responding 493 County Avenue UPS on alarm of fire. Time out 10:59. Engine 4 responding. Command headquarters. County Avenue Command headquarters. Headquarters from Engine 4. Go ahead, Engine 4. We're answering. UPS, there's a fault in the pump room. Maintenance is on the scene. Sprinkler company is on the way out. I told them to give you a 13 to put the system on test. All units are in service. Command terminated. Engine 3 is the same. Engine 4 is off the quarters.
2, rescue engine 3. Ladder 1, engine 5, respond to 23 Village Place for the audible alarm. Engines 1, engines 2, rescue 1, engine 3, ladder 1, engine 5. 23 Village Place for the audible alarm. Timeout 15-16 hours.
Deputy 1 responding.
Receive for 23 Village Place, that's going to be unit number 10 for the audible alarm.
Battalion 1's responding. Headquarters, make note. Tower 2 is back in service. Engine 5 is back as a spare rig.
Receive, we'll take down our notes.
Ladder 1 of Battalion 1, your orders to remain in quarters.
Negative, continue in. I'm not on scene yet.
They dispatched engine 5, so the tower's going.
Receive, that's why I said continue in.
Thanks. Waiting for a chauffeur.
Headquarters from Battalion 1.
Battalion 1.
Village Place. Is that Jacob's Landing or is it the other condos?
Dude, I have an officer out there. I believe it's the other one. Unit number 10, 23 Village.
Thank you to the Battalion 1.
Go ahead, Engine 2.
Alright, Chief, I believe that's 23 Village. It's the Jacob's Landing.
Very safe.
And my officer confirms he's in Jacob's Landing.
Deputy 1's on scene. Got a 3-story frame. The establishing command investigating.
Steve 1524.
I do have alarm sounding. Possibly it could be a heat detector in the attic. I'll give you more shortly.
Battalion 1's on the scene.
Engine 2 responding. Engine 2 on the scene.
Tower 2's on the scene.
Tower 2 from command. You can bring a ladder up to the 2nd floor. Little giant or an attic? Attic.
Tower 2, I made room for you in the front of the building.
Village Place, command. Answering.
Chief, this Engine 1, do you want us to respond?
Negative. I'm going to hold Tower 2, Engine 2. Return to balance.
Thank you, Engine 1, respond.
Engine 3 remaining in quarters.
Rescue 1 receive.
All units from command, when you have your manpower, you can return. Tower 2 is returning.
Battalion 1's available.
Battalion from deputy. Overhead.
Thank you.
Headquarters of Jacob's Landing Command. Unit number 10. That was a heat detector. Went off due to excessive heat in the attic. We also advised the homeowner to replace because it was faulty. All units are returning. I'm going to terminate. Deputy 1's ready. Headquarters received.
Tower 2 is back at quarters.
Headquarters calling engines 1, 2, Rescue 1, Engine 3, Tower 2. Respond to 688 4th Street, 688 number 4th Street for the audible alarm. Engines 1, 2, Rescue. Engine 3, Tower 2, 688 number 4th Street for the audible alarm. Timeout 17:22 hours.
Deputy responding. Battalion 1 responding.
Call 1 responding. Call 1's on the scene. 2-story, wood frame residential, occupied. There's nothing showing. I do have alarm sound. Call 1 have command. I do have homeowners outside.
Receive car 1. There should be 3 individuals that were told to wait for you outside. You have command 1727.
Tower 2 is responding.
Agent 2 responding.
Tower 2 is arriving.
Deputy arriving.
Deputy from call 1. Be advised, I'm in the basement. I have nothing at this time. Could you send someone up to the second floor?
Please see you, Chief. It might be a heat detector in the attic.
You read my mind. Oh, what?
I got a crew coming in.
Battalion 1's on the scene.
Deputy 1730.
My attention, hold the Tower 2 in the first engine company. Return to bounds.
Please see him, Chief. At this time, I'm going to hold Tower 2, Engine 2. Return to bounds to the assignment.
Received. Holding Tower 2, Engine 2, return to balance 1730.
Engine 1 received. Return to bounds.
Engine 2 on the scene. Backing down Engine 3. Lights on the tower.
Engine 2, that's good. Engine 2, from deputy, you can go in service.
Received. Engine 2 returning.
Headquarters from call 1.
Car 1.
There's a heat detector in the attic due to the excessive heat trapped upstairs. We advised the homeowner how to remedy that issue. All units will be in service. Command will be terminated.
Command 1736 hours.
Remaining closed. Engine 3, could you stand by? I have paperwork for you. Received. This is back at quarters.
Engine 2 at quarters.
I want development.
Deputy 1's ready.
Headquarters to car 1. Headquarters to car 1.
Deputy 1.
Deputy 1, 1013 at desk.
Received.
All companies report of a fire, 120 Park Plaza Drive, The Harper. All companies report of a fire, 120 Park Plaza Drive, The Harper. Your timeout, 2231. To all company, we do have confirmed fire with sprinkler activation, The unit will be 3419 in the Harper. That's 120 Park Plaza Drive, all companies. 2233.
Call when received. Deputy received. Call and respond. Deputy 1 responding.
Quarters units for the Harper. There's said to be 2 individuals that are in the apartment that are set to get out. They have exited that apartment.
Call and receive. Headquarters from call 1. If your PD is on the scene, should you have them have the front of the building clear from all occupants?
Received. We're just in the middle of shift change, and they're actually leaving all from headquarters now. I'll let them know.
Terrace responding.
Tower 2 responding. Headquarters to car 1, would you like me to reach out for Lyndhurst for the time being?
Headquarters, at this time, stand by. I'm just pulling up. Need to assist with clearing the occupants from the front of the building, please. Responding. All units, this is the rear building. Collins on scene. 4-story residential occupied. I have evacuation. Call when I have command.
When you have command 2238 hours.
Ladder 1 responding. Engine 2 responding. I need PD to assist with these occupants. I need the front of the building clear.
We're relaying that right now, Chief. OEM notified.
County and Plank. Deputy 1's arriving. Chief, what's your pleasure? I know 3 responding. Battalion's arriving. Let's see. Tower 2, pull forward. Engine 4, I want you to hit this hydrant in front of you, connect to the... Squad 1 responding to Harbor. Engine 1, can you pull forward? Receive, Chief. Headquarters, could you have an officer meet me to the front of the building?
Received, car 1.
Engine 2 on the scene. Engine 1, you got the FDC? Engine 2, send me your crew. Richard, we're coming over, Chief. Ladder 1 arriving. Which press, Chief? Ladder 1, you'll be the front of the building. Engine 2 from operations. Get a high-rise back. Engine 2, meet me over here by the building. I'm in the front. Receive, Chief. Walk. Engine 2's arriving. Engine 3 from car 1. Send me a man tower. Receive, Chief. Engine 2 chauffeur from engine 1. Engine's get a scene. Engine's on D side. Ladder 1, you pull past Engine 4.
Headquarters to car 1.
Go.
Be advised, we were advised by PD on scene that there is one occupant with a burn to their leg. EMS is en route for that. You have a second ambulance responding to stand by at that location.
Receive, headquarters. Can you make notification to OEM?
That's affirmative, Chief. OEM's already notified. Coordinator Massaro en route.
Receive. Operation from command.
Engine 5's up, Chief.
Operation from command. Deputy 1 from command.
Go, Chief.
Chief, do we have a report?
Chief, we got off the floor below. We're making our way up.
Receive. Headquarters at this time. I have deputy as exterior operations.
Receive command 2243.
Command from Engine 1 chauffeur, we have the hydrant on the delta side of the building.
Receive, just stand by. Gives me these ladder 1.
Engine 2 chauffeur to command. We're also hooked up to a hydrant on the delta side.
Engine 4 to command. Come. Chief, you have that standby book. Do you want some charge or just standby? Standby at the time. Wait for confirmation from the deputy. Receive.
Engine 1 chauffeur from Engine 1 lieutenant, what's your location? Charlie side of the building.
Engine 3 from Paulanne. We got apparatus. Keep yourself ready in the event of another alarm.
Chief, you have a refirm on the apartment number. That's 3419, correct?
Headquarters from Paulanne. Can you confirm that?
419, 3419.
An operations to command. Chief, that door is locked at this time. Would you like us to gain access?
Force the door.
Receive.
Engine 4 to command. Judges. Chief, from Lieutenant Corp. What department detectives going up there? Have them stand by at this time. We haven't cleared the unit yet. I got a department number. Stand by.
Man from Engine 1.
Go.
We have a 3-man crew to go in. Right now, where do you want us to stay?
Stand by until I have an update from the deputy.
Receive.
Operation for command. Any update? Operation for command.
Chief, at this time, I have a light smoke condition. Making our entry into the doorway now.
Richard, I have additional resources if you need them.
Negative at this time. We did have sprinkler activation in the apartment. I'll give you more shortly.
Richard, headquarters with an update. Operation main entries to the door. They have a smoke addiction. They have sprinkler activation. I'll update you further in a moment.
Man, be advised that the fire is out at this time, and we can cut down the suppression system. Operations to command, did you receive my last transmission?
That's affirmative. We have a lot of work working on that.
confirm headquarters. We received that previous transmission. Your time now is 22:51, and you're 20 minutes into the incident.
Research.
Operations to command. I recommend you can knock this down one-on-one.
Research.
Command, we're going to need a couple fans up here.
Also, you might want to send ladder one in with some fans.
To the floor below. To check for water damage. We got heavy water in the apartment.
Research. I'm going to send ladder one to assist you inside with fans.
Tower 2, you getting some fans to send up? You repeat that message?
Take it up.
3C. Call 1, I believe engine 2 could shut down. Or engine 4.
Can you repeat that?
Engine 4 can shut down. That fire has been extinguished by the sprinkler system. That was a closed basket in a bathroom.
Operations to command. Be advised, I have no water flow in the sprinkler system.
Command, can you repeat that?
I have no water flow in the sprinkler system.
Receive. Yeah, it's slowing down now, Chief. Chief, be advised. That was from a laundry basket in the bathroom that caught to the shower curtain. Knocked down with fire suppression.
Research. Engine 1 from command.
Go, Chief.
Engine 1, can you meet me in front of the building by the FCC to assist engine 4?
Affirmative. Operations to command. So you can notify management. You got heavy water damage in the apartment affected.
Research.
Tower Delta to operations. Tower Delta to operations. Go for operations. Chief, I'm at the door to 3319. There's definitely water flowing in this apartment. I don't have a key to the door. If we could send maintenance up here with a masticate. Receive. Man's been notified. Hopefully going to make contact with management. Car 1 from operations. You have car 19 with you? You can have him make his way up to the affected apartment, 3419.
Research. They're in.
Operations to command also, if you can, silence that alarm.
Headquarters from car 1. Be advised, at this time, the sprinkler system put the fire out. We're attempting to evacuate the smoke. We're holding on hands.
Receive command. Your time now is 22:57.
And from operations, you can cancel the fans.
Command from Battalion 1. Go.
Still need to shut down the sprinkler system.
Chief, you're going to have to go into the stairwell, the adjacent stairwell. There's control valves in each stairwell for that floor. This sprinkler system is not flowing down by us.
Sergeant Bravo to command. We're on the floor below. We're going to check the stairwells to shut off the sprinklers.
Battalion from call 1. Go. can't locate that control valve, I have maintenance with me. I can send them up your way.
I'm making my way to the stairwell closest to your unit.
Terrace.
Call 1, do you have maintenance for the master key coming to 3319?
Last unit, you're unreadable.
The Tower 2 Delta to call 1, do you have a maintenance personnel coming to 3319 with a key?
I can send them your way if you need them.
14.
Tower 2 Bravo to operations. I was able to shut down the riser on the floor below.
Operation for command, be advised, I have maintenance heading your way.
Tower 2 Bravo, where'd you shut it off? You shut it off on floor 3? Yes. Operations from Italian, did that slow down? Very little. I still got heavy fall. Tower 2, shut that down on floor 4 where you're at now at that location. Received.
Engine 3 from Colin. Cab, you can put yourself in service. Engine 1 from car 1. When you have your manpower, you could also go in service.
Command from operations. I have a member from Engine 1 coming down from the fire department.
Receive.
Line 1 to operations.
Enter, Dunning.
Tower 2 to the target.
I shut the riser down on the 4th floor.
Battalion 1.
Go.
Chief, how's that flow now?
Affirmative, it's flowing.
2 Delta to operations.
Over operations.
Alright, mid-axis 3319. There's a good amount of water. We're going to check 3219 as well. There's a pretty good chance there's water in there as well.
Received.
Bravo to operations. We're in the process of draining the system.
Yeah, received. We have stoppage from the sprinkler head in the affected apartment. Command from operations, you can send maintenance up to the fire floor and apartment. They're going to have to start doing cleanup operations.
Deputy from car 1, be advised, they're in the building. I believe they're in floor below.
Car 1 from operations. You might want to start letting some people back in.
Operation for command, what floors?
At this time, I would say 1 and 2. I have guys checking the 3rd floor for water dropping down there.
Receive, I'm going to notify the occupant.
Yeah, hold off floors 4 and 3 at this time.
Receive.
Tower 2 Bravo to operations. Second.
At this time, I'm letting the occupants of the 1st and 2nd floors back in the building.
Floors are allowed re-entry.
Tower 2 Bravo to command. I'm on floor 3219 and I have water damage.
Receive. Just notify the building maintenance. Received.
Squad 1 in service, returning to quarters.
Engine 1's up. We're in Terrace, returning to quarters. Command from operations.
Call for command. If they're also going to need a door guy for the front door apartment. Receive. Just notify maintenance when they're inside. Receive. Engine 3 is back in quarters. Engine 5 from call 1. When you have your manpower, you go in service.
Engine 5 received.
Engine 4 to command. Yeah, good chief. Hey, the residents on the other side in the other unit, are they able to go back in? Everyone that's on the first and second floor can go back in the building. Right, chief, that's the opposite side of the building, 3321. I can let them back in, correct? Negative. Anything on the first and second floor only.
Engine 3 from Engine 1.
Call 1, engine 4 is ready. Receive, you can put yourself in service.
Engine 3 from Engine 1.
Squad 1 back in quarters.
Engine 3, be advised we recovered one of your members' coats. We'll be dropping by to drop it off. Negative, no helmet, just a coat.
Ladder 1 from call 1. If you have your manpower, your equipment, you can put yourself in service. Ladder 1 show for receive. Headquarters from call 1 battalion. I'm holding Tower 2 and then the 4th floor. The balance.
Companies stepping all over each other. Car 1, repeat your previous message.
At this time, I'm holding engine 2 and tower 2, and I'm returning the balance.
You're holding engine 2 and tower 2. 2315.
Ladder 1 in service returning.
Tower 2 from operations.
Tower 2.
Do you have maintenance with you?
No, we're outside the building. Want me to see if I can track them down?
I need them on the fire floor in the apartment.
I'll see if I can find them. Tower 2 chauffeur from call 1. Once ladder 1 clears, you can back down to the front of the building.
Affirmative, call 1. I was waiting for them to move. Engine 5 for title.
Engine 4 is ready.
Engine 1's off the quarters and available.
Bravo operations. Do you have maintenance up there yet? Operation for command. Be advised, I'm standing with building management outside the building. Do you need them in? Bravo command. Can you send to the fire floor as per chief request? Receive. He's on his way in.
Tower 2 from battalion. You can send somebody up, and we'll pick up the high rise.
Battalion from call 1. Tower 2's on the way in.
Engine 4's up. Operations to command.
Secaucus.
Chief, I'm terminating operations. We're going to make our way down.
Chief, I'll wait till you clear to let the occupants back in so the elevator's free.
Receive. I have fire official, PD, and maintenance in the affected apartment.
Receive. Chief, if you're with maintenance, just tell them they have to provide a fire watch until they get the system back up.
Chief, you're unreadable. Can you repeat that?
If you're with maintenance, just advise them they have to provide a fire watch until they get the system back up.
Receive. Command from operations. Be advised, maintenance was notified.
Ladder 1 will be off the quarters.
Receive. Thank you.
Deputy from battalion, you cleared the floor?
You're advised off the quarters.
Headquarters from Car 1. At this time, Tower 2, Engine 2 are in the process of wrapping up. I'm going to terminate command. All units will be in service.
Receive. 2331.
Receive.
Car 1's in service.
Battalion 1's available.
Terrace is in service. Remain on air for fuel.
Deputy 1's ready.
Engine 2 is up. We're in service to Terrace. Terrace is back to quarters available. Engine 2 is all side company quarters available.